to the final day, final session, and hopefully you're all excited for the final day, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, so this course we actually had begun with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with an intention, right? What were we intending to create, dear my dear sisters here? Please let me know. Something for the sake of Allah as well, right? Subhanallah. So, Alhamdulillah, we began this journey. Okay, just a moment. Okay, with the right intention, and Alhamdulillah, we were into this journey with a purpose, right? With an intention. So, we were learning this skill to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So, we were educating ourselves with this skill, and we were here with the right intention to serve the deen of Allah. So, Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, now on, I just want to tell you all, my dear students, okay, you're all the students because you have completed the 14 days with me, Alhamdulillah. So, my dear students here, I request you all to do something for the sake of Allah. Whenever you're going to create any stuff, whenever you're going to design anything for the sake of dunya or for the clients or for whatever, make sure you're doing something for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. Fi sabilillah, what we call. Okay. Create something for the dawah purposes. Create something. For example, think that you are reading something from the Quran as your daily dose. Then you just can go ahead with whatever ayah that inspires. You can go ahead and put it in the format of the flyers. I've already taught you how we can do that, right? Because there is a hadith that states, Ballighu anni walau ayah. Propagate even if you know a single ayah. So with this, start propagating. Okay, make sure whatever you are sharing is authentic. Okay, this is very important thing that I wanted to tell you during our sessions. Okay, remember, authenticity is the key. Whenever you are sharing Islamic reminders, check again for the authenticity. Fine. Islamic reminders, Quranic reminders, hadith, okay, whatever it is, put the references in your designs, okay, inshallah ta'ala. So from now on, my dear students, whenever you come across a reminder, a hadith, an ayah from the Quran, just start creating, create and share, okay. Start your own account, create your Islamic accounts, inshallah. Convert your social handles to the Islamic account because hopefully you all know that is the thing that will be beneficial for our future, for our akhirah, right? Okay, so make sure whatever the social handles you have, convert it into the propagation, inshallah. So you are actually in this time of ours, we are finding so many people using this talent against the deen of Allah, correct? Yes, no. Yes, right? You and I can use this skill for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? We can be the beacons of knowledge through the content that we are sharing, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, we can share content through this designing, correct? We can be the source of hidayah out there, right? Inshallah ta'ala. So you can turn this skill into a beautiful sadqa jariyah, my dear sisters. That is a never-ending reward, inshallah ta'ala. So let's continue, inshallah. Today would be our day 15th of this course. And alhamdulillah, we started our course with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, uh, expecting barakah in our affairs through the blessed name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. But today I would like to end this course, my dear sisters and brothers, with thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by thanking Him that, oh Allah, all praise and thanks are due to you, O Allah, by whose favors, by whose help we are able to accomplish this great, right? Without the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we couldn't even learn anything out of this day. We couldn't get anything out, even understand something out of it. So let's thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillahi bi ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. All praise and thanks are only for you, Allah. Only because of you, we were able to complete this, we were able to accomplish this. Okay, subhanallah. So let's thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and let's inshallah go ahead with this journey of obtaining the ilm nafiya. Come on, my dear students here, please let me know whether this was a kind of ilm nafiya for you. Because each and every day we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for ilm nafiya, right? A knowledge that is of benefit, correct? Yes, right? Yes. Ulama categorize this as any knowledge that gives you benefit in this dunya as well as akhirah. Yes, inshallah. Yes, through this, dear sisters and brothers, this is an ilm nafiya through which you can create whatever you want. You know, we have courses out there that are offering you just the photo designing or image designing or something like only presentation designing. Excel designing or something like that. But here you're getting it all in one. Okay, so make sure you're using the skill to the best, inshallah. I expect you all to use this to the best, inshallah, my dear sisters here, okay? So, alhamdulillah, we're heading on to the conclusion. We are heading on to the completion by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, alhamdulillah. So, we have expected barakah throughout our courses, and alhamdulillah, throughout this course, we expected barakah with the blessed name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We already made du'as at the beginning of the sessions, asking Allah to grant us ilm and nafiya, and also we asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a special dua wherein we asked Allahumma anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna ilma. That was such a beautiful dua. Allah teaches the knowledge that is beneficial for us and do not teach us something that is not beneficial for us, and Allah increases in knowledge. That's so beautiful dua, okay? So alhamdulillah, we were into the journey to be more productive with our smart devices, right? So alhamdulillah, this is one way of being more productive with your time. I'm telling you, my dear sisters and brothers, it is a very high time wherein you are learning the skills and implementing it, okay? Just leave that scrolling thing, okay? Leave that scrolling. Even I, whenever I go ahead with the scrolling, even it will take your, it will consume your time like anything. You know, it is the biggest time eater, scrolling on the social media. Hours together you can be scrolling, but you know, once you go ahead with creation, you will love that thing. Go ahead with creating. You know, you will tell that, oh, I just did something. You just think something. Yes, it leads to 1 hour, right? Yes, just go ahead on the Canva. What do I do in my time is I just go with the Canva, open up the templates, just start creating. Whatever templates pop ups at the first, start creating. Start creating. Earn your akhira instead of going ahead. If, for example, think that you are bored and now you are being tempted to watch the Instagram reels, YouTube shorts. Don't go with that. Go ahead with this Canva software, go to the templates and just try your hand with anything. Okay, bring the codes, put it here and there, learn this new skill. It's a high time that you all are learning this new skill and implementing this, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, be ready, inshallah. I just want you all after this journey, start creating. I just not just start creating, gain confidence by creating things, and also start to earn with the skill. Okay, you all can begin, you all should begin. Okay, inshallah, keep sending your homeworks on the WhatsApp group. I'll be checking it over. I'll be letting you know when you can start, inshallah. So make sure whatever you are sending, whatever sharing your as a homework, you have to make sure that you're doing it with perfection, inshallah. So let's begin into this journey. Let's continue on this journey of being more productive, inshallah. Just a quick recap on whatever we learned in this entire course, day 1 to day 14. I just want you all to type whatever we learned throughout this course. Please let me know on the chat box. Come on, just sit back and write whatever we learned. Think from the starting day, day 1 of this course. What did we learn, my dear sisters? Here, you can just write it on the chat box. The very first day, what did we start with? Yes, we started off with learning Canva. Very good. We just had a through this homepage of the Canva. Yes, what else did we learn? I want you to write the skills, because these skills that you're writing over here will actually help you to put it up on the social sites like the freelancing sites. The flyers, we started off creating the flyers. Yes, we created business cards. Excellent, Sister Zeba. Excellent, Sister Amina. Sister Zeba, excellent. Yes, Sister Hafsa. Design language. Yes, we studied the design language, the photo editing, the logo designing. Excellent. Background making. Different background keywords were noted. Logo creation was explained. Introduction to Canva. Invitation card. Yes, event flyers were discussed. Business cards were discussed. We started off with the uh, how to sign up. These pages were covered. Yes, color palette was a key important thing. Color theory, right? The font combinations, right? If you weren't with this, I mean, if you did not deal with this theoretical concept, you'd not have understood why is this color palette required? What is the color psychology? Why was all of this required, right? You won't have understand why is the typography required? Why is the contrast required, right? So principles of graphic designing were dealt. Logo designing in various aspects, how to animate those logos. Everything was dealt in the sessions. Yes, the mock-up creation, the element designing, brand building. Yes, my dear sisters, here we learned so many concepts, alhamdulillah. The Quranic flyers, the Quranic textuals, Quranic recitation videos. Yes. Okay, look through the screen, alhamdulillah. These are the aspects. I just wanted to share whatever we learned in the previous sessions so that you can just get a glance out of it. Okay, so codes, we learned how to create our own codes, how to add hadith codes. Mockups is a very important topic. 3D logo designing, very, very good, Sister Farha. Okay, Yes, website designing. Yes, I did not find anyone giving me the website homework. Just give it a try, inshallah. If you want, I'll upload a separate video on website designing. Fine. I study we were short with time, so we were not able to cover it all. Okay. So website designing. Hopefully you all will create. Yes, inshallah, dear sister. Okay. So those were some of the stuff that we had created. Okay, graphic designing service flyer is must, my dear sisters and brothers. Okay. Yes, the comic background. It is an excellent one, right? You can use those comic backgrounds for the children's stories, children books, or something like that. Okay. Presentations were discussed how to design various kind of presentations. Yes. Okay, so then you can create everything like this. Okay, how to link Insta with a website? Okay, just bring the Insta account link, and then on the website, just click a call to action button there. Okay, so documents, we have created the resumes, the certificates, worksheets. This is an important thing. I want you all to create the worksheets as an ebook, my dear sisters. Here, make sure you're creating. Yes, Sister Amina, we created activity books. We started to create this worksheet. I gave you an idea how you can create it. You have a very wholesome here, very excellent experience here. I just want you all to do that and create beautiful ones. Okay. So we created these ones, mock-ups. We designed mock-ups by ourselves, right? Letterhead creation, menu creation, brochure creation. Okay, designing. Okay, some of the sales flyers that you can design, the business banners that you can design, business flyers that you can design, the banners that you can design. Okay, the event flyers, the wedding invitations, t-shirt designs, website designing, infographics, book cover designs, magazines, all of these concepts were dealt with in yesterday's session. Alhamdulillah, we are done with a quick recap on whatever we have dealt with. Alhamdulillah. So now, dear sisters and brothers, okay, this is t-shirt design. Okay, I will also taught you how to create a videos, right? Uh, design videos, and Alhamdulillah, hopefully all tried it, inshallah. So today we are going to start with entire video editing on Canva. Okay, so be ready. You're going to learn so much today. Okay, inshallah. So also you'll be having a topic named as animation, where you can animate the things. Okay. So I want to introduce you all to something called as intro and outro videos. You know, every channel or whatever the YouTube channel or whatever you take, they'll have an intro video. Have you seen? Okay, I just remember that I just saw a kid's video just now before coming to the session. Because my kid was watching that. So at the first, on the very first, this one they will be having their intro. What does intro mean? Can you please tell me for any YouTube channel? For example, think that you are into a YouTube channel. Uh, okay, so intro. What is intro? Do you know what is intro? You create one introductory video for the channel. Yes, you create one introduction video. We call it as intro video. So what does an intro video have? Introductory video. What does an intro video have? Like for example, my kid was watching Nikki and Vlad. Okay, they had something like what they say. They put their this one, and then they have written it something Nikki and Vlad. Okay, after that the video plays out. Right, name of the channel should pop up whenever you're going to go ahead with an intro video. Remember that. Okay, so what is an outro video, or we call it as extra video? You know, at the end they'll mention subscribe to our channel. Correct. They'll also mention like here. This is our Facebook page. This is our Instagram page. This is our what we say. Okay, we call it as an outro video. Fine. Okay, so whatever you're creating for the YouTube or anywhere, you have to have your own intro video at first, intro video, and then an outro video as well. Okay, then you can just, because now it is a trend of shorts. Okay, shorts. But if you are creating if you are thinking of creating a long videos, then you must have an intro video and an outro video. Remember that. Fine. Okay, so if it is a short, you don't have to have intro videos, but we are going to go ahead with very what we say basic to advanced level of video editing. So just make sure that you are having your intro videos and outro videos. Okay, I'll be explaining to you how to create your intro videos, inshallah, soon now. Okay, then I'll also tell you how to create the YouTube thumbnail, and I'm sure, inshallah, audio editing with Canva will also be discussed. Fine. So let's begin now, inshallah, without any delay. So just open up the Canva. Are you all ready with the Canva software? Are you all finding this design tool a stunning way to create visuals? Yes? By now, hopefully, yes, inshallah. Because, you know, this such a user friendly interface, you might not be finding in on any other software apart from this. I'm telling you, I have actually gone through at least 5 to 6 designing tools and then landed back to this. And this is such an user friendly, such an easy to use, such a what we say compact software wherein you have all in one, what we say all in one tools, designing tools. So you have learned all in one over here, inshallah. So now let's begin, inshallah. So now, dear sisters and brothers, I was telling you about intro videos and outro videos. You create one for yourself, I already told you. So what is an intro video? You have the channel, you have your logo popping up in the intro video. For example, think that I'll just put my designs. I'll just go ahead with the logo that we had designed. Do you remember the logos that we had designed? Yes. You can just put animate those logos and make it as an intro video. For example, where is our logo? Where did we design a logo? If you have the logos designed, just animate the logo and create the intro video. That's all. Okay, for example, okay, we'll do that later. First, what we'll do, we'll just go ahead with the video designing. Click on create button and just write video there. Okay, so video. So now when you design the video, you have different types of video. Fine. One is a video that is called as landscape. This is a YouTube video, correct? Video on the mobile. This is a short video. This is all short, all kind of shorts, reels. Okay. Then what? Shorts. Okay, TikTok videos, etc., etc. All of these. A Facebook video, it might be 3:4. Usually, you go ahead with either the shorts or this one, two in one. Okay, if you want long videos, go ahead with this video aspect ratio. If you want short videos, go ahead with this. That's all. Video message, this is for the WhatsApp video message you can send. If you want to create the collags, also you can create video collags as well, but you can do it in your own video, landscape video. So now let's just go ahead with landscape video because shorts already thought, because while you were editing the flyers, it was all the shorts, 5-second shorts, 15-second shorts, right? Already you have understood how to edit the shorts. It's nothing but whatever flyers you were creating, you can just animate it and create it very easily. Fine. So you also have generate video instantly, but it won't give you the proper results. Fine. If it won't give you the proper results, so we don't go ahead with the generate videos instantly. Fine. If you want, you can even go ahead with that. It is an AI feature. It is a new AI feature. It is called as magic designing. It will generate the videos instantly within a moment. So I'll add this 2 files, and they want 10 files actually. So I'll just put some 2 more. Okay. And then you just have to describe what it wants to give you. It will give you 136 credit. This AI will generate the video for you and give it to you. Fine. For example, I'll just go ahead with, I don't want this. This is a hadith flyer that I was taking yesterday. So I think I'll just create it with, okay, let me just remove all of this. I'll create it with the very first one. Let it be this EDU-SITE logo. Then I'll add this Quranic stuff. I mean the Quranic flyers. Okay, this 3. Okay, so what I'll do is make a video, make a Quran video. It actually doesn't gives you the proper this one, and just click on generate. It takes some time to generate. It will generate that in minutes. But what happens over here is it won't be very perfect. Fine, it won't be very perfect. It is an AI way of designing the videos. Fine. Okay, just see here. It will design it very excellently. Where is magic design? Okay, I'll show you how. Where is it? Okay. So what does it do is it projects the images, and it just gives you one keywords for each images. That's all. The keywords of each images. Quran recitation, then it just gives you the keywords for each images. Just go to the design over there, very first one. Okay, I already told you, you go ahead with video as your ratio. Have you got it, Sister Hafsa? You can let me know. If not, just let me know. Sister Sania, yes. Okay, I'll just go back. I'll show you how did I get into this. This is a home page. From here, I just switched on to create button. Onto the create, we will have gone to the video. Okay, landscape video is our aspect ratio for now. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, so what is an intro? Let's go ahead with intro. First, what we'll do it from the from our own uploads. Okay, I'll just go ahead with projects now. I'll take our project. For example, what is our project that we had created? Logo designing. Okay, so I'll bring my logo because we'll create that from the edit itself. Fine. One intro video we'll create. Okay, this is a digital studio. So what I'll do is I'll just put one beautiful one. So what do you want to put up here is, okay, we have these many. I'll put this digital studio itself. Okay, think that we want this digital studio as our introduction. Fine. So what we'll do, we'll just add a beautiful video behind this. Okay, so we'll just put a simple, what we say, what just put something like intro itself. Intro. Let's go to the videos. See, we have beautiful intro. Just type intro, you will get beautiful intros. Fine. For example, this one. Okay, I'll just take the very first one. See here, intro. I'm preparing the intro video. Okay, so see here, what should I do over here is, whenever the light comes forth, you have to project this one. Okay, whenever the light comes forth, only then you have to project that one. Fine. So I'll just select multiple. Done. I'll group it up. Okay, now see here, listen very carefully. Okay, I've brought this from the projects, right? Bring your logos. Just bring your logo from wherever you have kept. If you have downloaded it, bring it over the screen. Fine. Behind this, I've added a video, simple video. Okay, this is just like this. It's just showing the, okay. So you know, when once it glows there, you have to put your video once there is a glow there, correct? Okay, you have to put this logo once there is a glow, not from the start, not from the starting. It should not be played from the starting, correct? Okay, so what do? We click on this digital studio, and we have to click on something called as show timing, show element timings. Okay, show element timings. Okay, if you are seeing the timings of these elements, it is over here. Okay, we call this as timeline. Okay, we call this as a timeline. Where is our timeline? On the bottom of the screen, my dear sisters. Here, where is the timeline? This is our timeline. Got it? This is our timeline. Okay, this is called as timestamp. There is a line. Can you see that? Timestamp. We call it as timestamp. Okay, we will discuss this in detail in this video editing sessions of ours. Okay, we have a separate video editing classes. We do not do it with Canva. Canva is not a very pro video editing software. Fine, just we can do the video editing. We have a very excellent library. What do is we make use of two softwares, because Canva has all the library in it, all the library of the videos in it, but other softwares won't have all of these options that you have it over here. All the elements, you do not have it on the other software. So we get the videos from this and we design it on another software. Okay, so this is how we go ahead with video editing. Okay, almost all the uh, YouTube editors create it with these kind of steps. Okay, they submerge two softwares in hand. Okay, so now, dear sisters and brothers, I told you already this is a timeline. Fine. So now, for example, okay, inshallah, video editing classes, I've not yet launched it. Inshallah, whenever I launch it, I'll be letting you know. Okay, for this next month, probably we have not yet decided the date. Inshallah, we'll be letting you know. Okay. So now, my dear sisters, here, okay, I just want to set the timings of this element. Okay, set the timings of this element. How am I going to do that? Is, okay, this is a digital studio. I want to make sure that it gets back into the screen after 4 seconds. Correct? Where is this? Where is this? This is exactly over here. Okay, once this light comes forth, only then I want it in the screen. Okay, digital. Then I'll click on the studio and I want it on the screen after this. Okay, so see here, this is how I want to make sure it is mentioned. Now I'll just change the colors, because for this it doesn't look good. Digital, then studio, I want it in another color. Okay, so okay, then what I'm thinking of is this digital studio, I want to give it an animation. Let me give it an animation. Let it just you can give any kind of animation. Stumble, tectonic, storm kind of animation is best for the introductory videos. Storm kind of animation. Okay, you can even pulsate them. Pulse kind of animation can also be given. Okay, then the student, okay, this what I can give is for the studio is, let me just write bouncing kind of feel. Okay, so now listen carefully. I just want to play this up and show it to you. See how it looks like. Okay, so see here, you just have to move this back. Can you see this? What am I moving? Black line. What is this black line? This is called a timestamp. Wherever you place, it is where the editor shows you. Okay, it is where the editor screen shows you. Fine. I will play this up and show it to you how it looks like. Just look into the screen. Can you see that? This is how you can create a simple introductory video. Okay, this is how I created. This is how simply you can create within a second. Right? Isn't it going good? You just have to add a simple video and just project your logo into the screen. You can even add whatever the what do we say, a simple tagline you can add. Okay, conveying about the mission, whatever you are putting up. Okay, that is also possible. Fine. So this is an introductory video. For example, think that you did not like this introductory video, create some other. For example, instead of this video, I'll put this as a video. And how to put it as a background, same procedure. Click on three dot button and replace it as a background. Replace it as a background. Got it? Understood it? So now, okay. For now, I'll just settle down for this. For example, think that this is still here. And from here, what I'm thinking of is, okay, from here, I put a video on this, okay? I'll put this video on here and I want this video to come into the screen after this, after this much second. And how do I do that? I should even set the element timings. I'll show you how this is set. I'll just go ahead with animating this video, small video. Okay, animate the small video. I'll just put it as a stomp. Okay, now look into the screen. What did I do? I placed one video above another video. You know, to place this kind of stuff, can you see that? What did I do here? Please let me know. My dear students here, please let me know what did I do here. I added this video starting from third second, correct? How many seconds? Starting from fourth second. Got it? Then I made this things pop up. You know what is video editing? You are playing with the timings. That is video editing. I'm telling you, after working for around 1,000 videos, I'm telling you, this is video editing. You are working with the timings. That's all. Setting the timings for each element is the key for video editing. Fine? This is what it is. Just look into this. What did we do? Once the light came forth from this video, I just added another video and just put this up. Okay, so this is how you can play with your videos. Got it? Please, did you try this? Can you see my screen? Can you see this one? This is the timeline. This is my original video. I have replaced it on the background. I added another video from the fourth second. And then this is my very first textual content. This is second textual content. You can add any number of any amount of things. Okay, just create it beautifully. It's all yours. You have all the things in the frame. You have so many things. For example, I want to add another page. I don't want to work on this video. I don't want to add it on another page. We have so much beautiful, so some other beautiful stuff. You can use these things as well. Okay, this also looks beautiful. You can add your own logo at the center of this, or just check it over. If, for example, if you want to check this video, okay, this also looks good. You know, something like this will be useful for the news channels. Okay, news channels, if you are into the providing the news, authentic news from the other sources and just putting it up, these intros are good for those. Okay, so yes, so if you are into the kitchen field, you have some kind of intros like this also. You can go ahead with using this stuffs. Okay, for your cooking videos. Fine, you have the cooking intros also. You have so many beautiful intros, my dear sisters here. Come on, make use of all of these stuffs. Fine, so see here, this is also an intro. What do we call this as intro? Intro is, yes, over here, once it opens up, you just have to place your logo there. Got it? So these are the intro videos that you have here. Fine. Okay, now again, I want to tell you another thing. Okay, I'll just put some other intro and show it to you. Set videos background. See here, these intros. You know, for the gaming things, these intros looks very professional. Fine. So you just have to put your logos in the center, and this fire will be glowing throughout. Okay, that looks so professional. You can even put that as well. Right? So you have so many different kinds of intros. You can use all of those. Or for example, think that you are not thinking of creating yourself. We can just go ahead with the video templates and try over there intro. Go to the templates and write intro there. You have so many beautiful intros already produced there. You can just take it from them. For example, welcome to my channel. Okay, they have put it in on the various pages. Okay, so I don't want that. I'll take this one. This looks like, no, it is also in the different pages. I'll try to use this one. Yes, this is also fine. You can use some beautiful intros that are put up over there. Intro. Fine. So here, welcome. I'll just use this and show it to you. Here, welcome. They have put welcome there. I'll just put EDU-SITE. Instead of welcome, I'll just put EDU-SITE there. EDU-SITE. Okay. Symbol of excellence. Symbol of excellence. Have you understood how to design intros? Please let me know. Yes or no? Okay, this is an important topic when you are going to go ahead with designing. Fine. Okay, I have put this up here, this one here. Okay, there's something behind also. I'll just replace that and write EDU-SITE. Okay, I'll play it up and show it to you how beautiful it looks like. Just see here. Okay, so where is it from? I think it is from here. I play it from here. Just see here. EDU-SITE. The something from behind is also moving. EDU-SITE. Can you see that? Okay, so this is how you can even get it from the templates and create it. Okay, if you don't want to design, please don't design. Just go ahead with the templates and create it. That's very easy to create your own videos. Okay, now you're adding a video. For example, think that you are creating a Quranic recitation video or something like that. Fine. So now what do you need? The same content, same flyer thing. Okay, for example, now you're designing a video, right? So you can just go ahead with Quran. Okay, you're designing a Quran recitation video. So you just can go ahead with design, take a beautiful video wherein you can write. Remember that, where you have to write there. Okay, you can even make topic based video. It's already thought, right? So for example, I'll just add this 1 minute video. Okay, in the center. So what do you have to do? You have to replace it with a background. Fine. Now think that this is a video that is playing behind. Now you want to put a beautiful recitation video, recitation audio, and then what you have to put? You have to put the textuals there, right? Textual content there. So that's what textual content. What is the key? Tell me what is the key? What is the key? Setting the timings of the textual content is key, right? For example, I'll just make sure that I'm adding 3 ayahs in the frame. First of all, what I'll do is I'll add Bismillah. Okay, first I'll write Auzu Billah. It is all present, my dear sisters, on the Canva. Just see here, Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. You'll find this graphics there. Okay, I think the spelling is not perfect. Okay, let me check if it's there. It's actually there. See, we have it here. Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Okay, first I want this to pop up. Okay, I'll just make it black so that it is viewable. Okay, first I want Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim to pop up. Then I want Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim to pop up. Okay, then I want any ayah from the Surah Al-Baqarah or any ayah from the Surah Al-Fatiha. Okay, I'll just write Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Can you see that? Everything is present on the Canva store, right? You don't have to worry about the stuff. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Okay, these are 3 ayahs. I've just put it on a single page. Now what do you have to do? You have to set the timings. That is the key. Remember that. What is it? Setting the timings. For now, I want A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim to come at first, right? So from where to where? So see here, you're placing this timestamp. Okay, wherever you're placing this timestamp, select it. Auzubillahi and place the timestamp. For example, you want it till just 5 seconds. So till here you want it, right? So you just click it till here, okay? Click it here and click on to the 3 dot options, okay? You can do it in 3 ways. One is the splitting the pages, okay? One is splitting the pages, or what you can do is you can bring this from here to here, like this. Got it? 2 ways. You can split the page over, you can split the entire page, or you can do it in this way. I want it till 5 seconds, that's done. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim is for 0 to 5 seconds. Then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, I want it to be played after Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. I can just do it like this. Done? Understood? Now where is this Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim? Make sure you are placing this timestamp here. I'll place it at the center. Okay. Next, I want this Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. It is from again from the starting of the video. I don't want it from the starting of the video. So I'll bring it from here to here and then here to here. Okay. Now I will animate each stuff. Okay. Animate, and I'll give one animation, any kind of animation. Wipe. Okay. Usually wipe should be on the left, on this side, right? Okay. Speed, let me reduce it. Okay. Now what you can do is you can copy the styles. Like if you copy the style, then it will be same for throughout. Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Also you can just copy the style and then you can just paste it on this one. Fine. Style has been copied and pasted. So now I'll show you how this plays up. Come on, just look into the screen, inshallah. You will understand what did I do when I'm playing with the timings. Okay. See here. Okay. So once this is gone, EDU-SITE, it is an introductory video. Once that is gone, we started off with Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Then what happens after this ends? You're going to get the next message Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and then you're going to get the next message, the third one. Okay, so make sure you're animating there for each and everything. Okay, for each and everything you can animate. Okay, I can reduce the seconds. It is so played for 5 seconds. It looks so clumsy while it's playing for the 5 seconds. Okay, it should be readable. Okay, make sure it is readable only until you read it. Do not make it like for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. No, fine. Just until you can read it, you have to play it. Fine. Understood? Just give me a thumbs up if you're getting the concept. Setting the timings is the key for this video editing thing. Okay. Okay, mashallah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim is playing. Once it is done, the next I place up. See here, you are playing it very simply. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Make sure you are giving the animations also, okay? Then Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Place up. Make sure you are animating it perfectly. Okay, animation I did not add for the next two. Okay, so now, dear sisters, here, please listen carefully. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the options that are present on the video editing. I, as a video editor, I am given the 3-hour or 4-hour content. What do I do? 4-hour content I'm given, and I'm told to edit the shorts out of it. So what do I do? Can you please tell me what do I do? I sit back for hours together and listen it. You know, if you are a video editor or if you are listening to some stuff, what happens is you have to listen to that carefully. If it is a 3-hour content, then it requires 7 hours to listen. Correct? Do you know that? If it is a 3-hour content, to sit back and grasp whatever is told, and also our attention will be somewhere here and there, right? Sometimes, and again we have to go back and listen to that 3-hour content, and again we have to edit that into the pieces, right? So that gets very clumsy. Fine. So what do we as a video editor do is, if we have 3-hour content given, okay, so what do? We change the speed to 2x. Now, hopefully you all know this from the YouTube, right? What do? You put all your videos on the 2x, correct? Just give me a thumbs up. You can even put some emojis here. Yes, 2x. What do? Speed is increased, correct? We go ahead with 2x speed so that our 1-hour content, we can finish it off in 20 minutes, correct? So even the same as a video editor, what do is, if it is a 3-hour content, then what do I have to do is, I put it on the 2x mode. So if it is 3 hours, I will just get it in 1.5 hours. Half of it will be reduced. 1 hour 30 minutes. Now I'll sit back and listen to it very carefully in 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. So think that this is 3-hour content. If they'll tell you to edit shorts out of it. Now think that they have told you to edit short out of this. Shorts matlab you have to trim the pieces that are required. Only this much you want. Okay. How will you do that? Someone here, how to do that? You're splitting it up, right? You're splitting it. You're putting a sandwich kind of thing, right? So now, for example, think that, okay, from here, yes, from this part, for example, it is which second? 25 second. 25th second to 42 second, you do not want. This is a video, and from this to this, you do not want. So what do? You click here. Fine. You click here, and then you just click on this part. You just click here and click on 3-dot button. 3-dot button. Can you see that? Click here on the timeline. I'm showing you again. Click here on the timeline, and there is a 3-dot button on this video. Okay. There is something called a split page. Can you see that? Split page. Okay. Just click on that. Your page will be split into two. Now this is not required. I'll just delete it out. Delete. Done. Understood? This is how you work on videos. Okay. For example, think that. Okay. Now I'll give you another example. Think that this is an entire video, and you don't want 15 second to this much. 15 second to 25 second of this video. 15 second to this much. So what you'll do? You have to create 2 splits, right? You just have to use some of your what we say mathematical skills. That's all. You're splitting 2 times. Here you're giving a split here, and then you're giving a split here, right? So 2 splits you can give and do that. Okay, there is also something over here known as trimming out. Okay, there is something over here. We call it a slip. We just have to click there, and that will give you a trim. Okay, very easily you'll get the trim when you click on that. Okay, so instead of going ahead with the splitting the pages, you just have to click this timestamp wherever you want, and then just click on that button. Fine. Which is that button? Have you understood that? Which is that button? It is a trim button that is here. Trim button. Fine. Different between split and trim. It's almost the same. It's almost the same over here in the Canva. Fine. At least with the Canva, it's almost the same. Fine. Okay, you know, if we have some other softwares, we have trim right, trim left, something like that. But over here, we do not have trim right, trim left. So split and trim is all same here. Okay, so now this is our video. Okay, so you know, for example, think that this video is having a sound. I do not want the sound of this video, but I want the sound, my own audio. So what do? I just have to mute this, right? So the audio volume should be reduced to 0. So this is what we do whenever we are going to go ahead with editing those. Okay, then for example, you also have coloring this video. For example, you can just put the color to the video, and instead of adding this video itself, okay, change the color also. Okay, then there's no other option. Fine, 2x speed. Hopefully, you have understood that. Okay, so now, okay, all of these are covered. Fine. So for the videos, you just have these many options on this Canva. Okay, you do not have many options, but you have just these many options. Okay, for example, think that you want to place another video onto this frame, another video onto this frame. Then what do? For example, I'll just go ahead and take another Quran video. Okay, video. Okay, that's very easy to place one above another, right? For example, if I want to place this over here, okay, I'll just put it over here. I can just give it a corner rounding like this. It looks beautiful. Okay, so this is how I can just place one video about another video. Is it easy? Okay, so see here, you can just place this one above another, right? You can just go ahead with the corner rounding, and also you can even give the stroke to this, stroke something like this. Even you can put the stroke color, white stroke color. Okay, so this is how you can put one video above another video, right? So what are the tools? Again, I'm going to show you. You are going to have this editing, okay, whatever the video that you're inserting, you have these many options. What is the very first one? Editing. Onto the editing, dear sisters, here you have something like this: video upscaler. You can upscale the video. You have reversing the video. If you want to blur the face, you can even do that. Cartoonify the video. You have noise crafting of the video speed is also here. Play on repeat, that is not required. Okay, one important thing is that you have something called as highlights. Okay, it will generate it by itself. Fine, it will generate it by itself. It will show you which is the highlight, and it will add the section of the video to there. Okay, add the selection of the video, and then that's all. Okay, so this will add a highlight to the video. That's all. It will tell you what is important on this video. Fine, so that is how the highlight is added. Okay, it is added for the 10 seconds, so I do not want it for the 10 seconds. 10 minutes, it has added for the 10 minutes, so let's just not break that up. Okay, so you have another option to the video editing is the background remover. Okay, so come on, I'll just make sure that you're okay. So we'll just do another video together, because I don't want to teach you something called as split, what we say, the timings of the video. I'll just delete it out. Okay, so now come on, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, I just want you to work on this now. Okay, I've added a simple page now. Fine, simple page. So now I just want to add something like beautiful fireworks. Firework. Okay. And I'll just put it over here. So let this be there. Replace background. Okay, for now, okay, think that again I'm just going to show you the apps. I just want to show you some of the applications like type crafting, type grading. So see here, dear sisters and brothers, these applications of named as type warp, type craft, all of these are essential. Okay, make sure you're using all of this to create exclusive content. Type lettering, you see here you have so many beautiful apps: type lettering, type warping, type extract, type extrude is also there. For example, type warp, I'll just make use of this one now. Okay, I'll just write EDU-SITE. Right, come on, create this video with me. Just you have to do this along with me. EDU-SITE, add it to the design. Okay, so wherever you place this stuff over there, it will be added. So make sure you're placing it on the proper frame. I'm gonna delete all of the stuffs because we are going to create 2 such videos together now. Okay, so EDU-SITE. Instead of Kelsey, I'll just write it as EDU-SITE. EDU-SITE. Okay, I'll add it to the design. See how it is added. See here how you are going to make sure that element timing is set. Can you see that? EDU-SITE. Now also what you have to do with this is animate this perfectly. Animation. Go ahead and give a beautiful animation. Stomp animation. Okay, done. Okay, then I'll go ahead with another app known as Type Warp. To see here, you can change whatever you wish to. I'll just write congratulates. Lates, okay. I'll just put it in the white font and then make it like this. Or anyway, yes, you can make it. There is a starring of the fonts. There's something called as starring the fonts. You can star it up. Congratulates. I want to use some beautiful fonts. You can even do it in this way also. Congratulates. Add it to the design. Okay. So yeah, what does it happen over here if it is like this? It doesn't, the background doesn't seems well, right? So you can add a stroke there. Okay, you can add a stroke or you can add some kind of shadows to that. Congratulates. Okay, I'll just write another stuff. I'll go with the type lettering, type extrude I'll go with, okay? Type extrude. So these fonts are very excellent. Make use of these, okay? So you'll love using these. Congratulates you all upon the, okay, I'll add this as another text, or what I'll do is upon the completion of, I'll just add it to the design, center align and add it to the design. See here. Again, I'm setting the timings. Can you see that? See how beautiful it looks like. You all upon the completion of, okay. I can just add some other animation to this. See here how beautifully you can animate the steps. Fine. Use any kind of animation that you want. Tumble kind of animation, drift kind of animation, tectonic animations. Make sure you're putting it up very beautifully. Okay. And then I want to add another stuff. I'll just go ahead with another font type craft. Okay, it's all yours. Do it very excellently. Come on. Okay, type extrude, type warp, type lettering. Type lettering is good. Okay, I'll just use this. I'll add design like a pro. Yes, in the single video, I'm adding that, right? You can add it in the single video, single page. Single page, you can add all the stuff. You know what the content creators usually over the templates they do is add it on the different platforms, different pages. Okay, but here you can do it in a single video. Design like a pro. Design like a pro. This looks beautiful. Add to the design and done. It's all in the single video. We are setting beautifully fine. I just animate it in your own ways. Flicker animation, stomp animation. Okay. So now, my dear sisters, here I want to show to you how is this carried out. I'll just put it on the screen. EDU-SITE. Okay, I think it is giving a much, what we say, giving a big second. Timing is not set properly. I'll just make sure the timing is a bit lesser because you need to read it perfectly, right? So this video can be played within 5 seconds instead of going to go ahead with 30 seconds of video. Make sure you're doing it in this way. Okay, set the timings well. Yeah, I'll just put this up here and reduce its timing. Okay, I'll just put this up here and reduce the timing. Okay, this one video I'm going to make it for you all. I've made it for you all. Okay, so can you see it playing? EDU-SITE congratulates you all upon the completion of Design Like a Pro. So this is what it has put up. Hopefully you watched it, but if you have a low internet connectivity, then that would be difficult. Okay, so this is what it is, fine. Okay, the next kind of video editing I would just want to show you. Okay, this is done. Okay, another way I just want to show you is another thing. Okay, for example, thing that my dear sisters here, listen carefully. I'll just add some person in the frame. person. Okay, just wrote person, I don't know what. I'll just go ahead with the videos. Okay. Okay, it is better if I write man walking, right? Man walking. Man walking. Listen carefully. This might be very excellent to look at. Man walking. Okay. I will put this person on the frame. Fine. Okay, I'll just put this on the background. Fine. It is on the background of this page. Yes, you have the lines. You have the lines. You will have the lines. What it is called as? It is called as timeline. This is the lines. You have it in the different, this one. In single page only we are creating this 10 or tens of lines. Okay. I've created a new page now. I've added this person onto this frame. Fine. This is a person. I cannot get your answer question, dear sister Hafsa. You can just send me a screenshot on WhatsApp. I'll just deal with that. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how you can work with the beautiful creation of the videos. Fine. Come on, look into this video, my dear sisters here. Just look into this video. Fine. Please let me know if you're into this now. Okay. Let's begin. Okay. Think that this is a video. Fine. Now I want to write a textual content that should be behind this man. Okay. I want to write a textual content that should be behind this man. So what do I do is I just duplicate this person out. Okay. I have duplicated this person out. Okay. Now what I can do is I can just click on background remover from this video. Background remover. Okay. There's this option known as background remover. It has removed the background and just given me this person. Correct? Person. So now what I'll do, I'll fit this person back into the frame like this, how it was already. I'll just fit it back into the frame. So I think it was something like this, right? Make sure you're fitting it well into the screen so that this goes well, or else it won't go well. Okay, so this is the video and that is the background. Just a moment. Okay, so make sure you're putting this person properly into the frame. Fine. I think it was somewhere here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we want, okay, I'll just put this over here. No, this we were not able to properly align this both videos. Fine. We were not able to properly align these videos. So this is too big. Yes, this is too big for the frame. I'll just bring him like this. No, not yet. Properly into the frame. Yes, now it's perfect. I've just duplicated that person. Okay. And removed the background from the video. You know, the background remover from the video is very hectic task, but the Canva does it for you. Take it from me. It's a very difficult task to remove the background from the videos. Okay. So Canva does it in a moment. Fine. So now I have added two videos. One is just the background, a person with the background, another was just the person there. Fine. So now, my dear sisters, here I want to write something here. Textual content. I'll just write it, add a text box. Okay, I want to write this textual at the back. Okay, it should seem like it is at the back, so I'll just generate it in the this pattern, or let me write it in the white, or let me write it in some other way. Just go to the textuals and grab something like color pop. Okay, so for example, he's working on something like project. I'll just write project. I don't know anything. Project. Like I'll just simply write CNC project. Okay, this is so pop-up, right? Okay, no problem. I'll just put it over here. So now what am I trying to tell you all, my dear sisters, here is, if this is a project thing, I want it to be shown behind this person, fine? So you just can go put the three dot button and send it backwards. Layer it backwards. Okay. Now just look into the screen, how this looks like. Okay. I'll play it up and show it to you. Okay, I think from here, just see here. Can you see that? The background is not gone. That's what I want to show you. The background is not gone. Though you are having the CNC project put up, the background is not gone. Got it? You have not, what is done here is, you have two things onto the frame. A person, one, behind him the text is playing. Fine? So I just duplicated both of the videos. Both of the videos are playing hand to hand, okay? They're playing one after another. Fine. If not this, I'll just show you with another one. Come on, I'll just show you with another textual content, simple text box I need. Okay, I'll take this. I'll ungroup it. I'll delete this. Okay, instead of this, I'll write EDU-SITE. EDU-SITE. I'll just make it short. Okay, I'll duplicate this. I'll make it hollow. Come on, do it this along with me. I've added an EDU-SITE, made it hollow. I'll just place it above this and change the color of that to something orangish. Orangish? Purplish. Okay, this looks good. So we have two text, EDU-SITE and this one. I want to put a video in between, but that video should not have a background. Simple background. I'm just showing you. You can remove the background. That's all is the key. Okay. So to remove the background, I'll just add something like ink splash video. Ink splash video. Ink splash. I'll just go ahead with the videos and see you have so many beautiful videos showing you the ink splash. I'll take this red one. Okay, red one. Let me play this and see first. How does it look? No, it doesn't look good for me. I'll grab this white one. Okay, so see here. I'll just put this up. I don't want to change my background. So background should be same. I think I'll keep it something like yellow. Think that it's yellow. Just to show you. I don't want to change my background. I want to remove the background from this video itself. So what do? Just click on this video and click on background remover. And within a second, the background will be removed. And then you can just play it up and just put it wherever you want. Okay. So I want to put this in between these two things. Okay. In between this EDU-SITE and then that. Fine. So what do I do? So what will I do is I'll just put this EDU-SITE behind that video. So position to back. Okay, and I'll change the color to something lifted pattern and this one color to orangish. Okay, now I'll place it over here. Orangish won't look good. Purplish, light purplish, grayish. No, black. Okay, this looks good. Now see here, I'll play this up and show it to you how it looks like. Just go through this. You have ways of editing, my dear sisters here, okay? You have hundreds of ways to which you can edit. Okay, so this was the last video. Let it go by. Okay, just see here. What is happening? I have submerged this video itself in between these two. Like it's like a sandwich, correct? One is an hollow effect, one is a simple EDU-SITE written. In between that two, we have this. You can create intro videos just with this, my dear sisters here. Instead of this background, I'll add an intro video. See here what I'm doing instead of this background. Amazing, right? Yes, it's amazing. It's quite amazing to watch. I'll just add a beautiful background video. For example, I'll just take some fireworks. Fireworks as or just I'll write intro as a background video. I'll take this as a background video. Okay, black doesn't suits well for this. Okay, so let me just go ahead with intro, writing intro. I'll take some beautiful videos. I'll take some lightish video, something like this. Okay, I'll just put it on the background. Now see here, when you just play it up, you have a combination of three videos in the frame. You have a combination of three videos on the frame. See now. Okay, that's playing actually. I think you feel like it has stopped, but it has not. Okay, so the background will also be playing and this also will be playing. This is how it works, right? So you can even put this, for example, if I want to replace this as a background, replace background, something like this can be done. Got it? Okay. So hopefully you're enjoying looking into the things that are done with this Canva, right? So this is called as video editing with the Canva and it is a very high level, my dear sisters and brothers, okay? So you have very excellent way of creating the videos. Now you will be shown, okay, we have students who have even created cartoons with this. Okay, I'll be showing you one wonderful thing with this Canva. I'm just gonna delete all of these aspects. Okay, come on. Now think that, okay, you can tell your stories very beautifully with this Canva. For example, think that you are writing a story. Okay, my student recently shared with me a story. Okay, it was like there was a crow on the a tree and it just went to sit on something like that. Okay, so it was fabulously done. Okay, I'll just do one such story for you and show it to you. I'll just create one such story for you. Okay, so what does a story look like? It should have a background, right? It should have a scene. What do we call it as? Scene, right? For example, think that you have a scene of a, a student. Okay, think that you are a student, you are walking, or you are someone, a person, you are walking through the this one. This is the very first scene of the story. Fine. So for that, I'll just write a park. Okay. Okay. One morning, I walked through the park. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead with this. Okay. So we'll just go ahead with the graphics. Okay. We usually take the photos from the graphics and not from this one. We'll take the park. Okay. See here we have beautiful cartoon kind of photos itself. So I'll take this itself, very first one itself. I'll put it onto the frame. I want more kind of what we say walking stuff here so that it looks good there. Okay. I'll use many other stuffs also. I can put this over here. I can put this over here instead. I don't want this to multiple seaters here. I want this over here. I'll put it here. Okay, then what else? You can put these things here. Let me put it behind here. But there are no kids there, no problem. Okay, then what else? What else? What else? Come on. Do you have more stuffs in the park here? Okay, the very first thing that you have to use in your cartoon things is animated things. Okay, animated things. To get that, you just go ahead with this settings. Okay, there is a settings, or we call it as filters. Okay, go ahead with this filters. Come on, whenever you are searching through the elements, click on this filters and go ahead with animated. Fine, go to the animated and just look into the stuffs that are animated. Fine. For example, I'll just see if there is something animated. No, I don't have. So I'll just write children now. I want children into this park. Okay, children. Okay, let me just grab these two kids. Let them be put up here very beautifully. So let them be playing here, somewhere here. Okay, tell your stories beautifully, my dear sisters. Here. Okay, I'll put them here. The next, come on. We have already switched on to the animated button. Fine. Okay, some more, something that makes a sense. Okay, these two kids are in the park. Let them be here. Okay, just simply. Okay, you can just put this. This is the scene that you create. Fine. Okay, now these two kids are playing in the seesaw, right? So this looks perfect as a park look. Okay, I'll just put them over here. Okay, not on the road. Make sure you're it's not on the road. So I'll put them before this pond. Okay. Okay, this much is enough for now. Okay, now I think that I want a beautiful background. For example, think that there is an airplane that is crossing this park early morning. Okay, also make sure you're adding a filter. Let me go ahead with animated one itself. I'll take a beautiful airplane. Animated, okay? Make sure you're taking animated stuff. I'll take this airplane. Okay, come on. Just create it beautifully. So I'll just bring this airplane here. Okay, now what else do I want into the story? Come on, any idea? I'll put a bird also. Bird. So this is the scene creation. What do we call it as? We are creating the scene. We do it in the Bollywood. What do we do? Or what do they do? They actually have put it all. They create a scene and then put the characters inside and animate those characters, right? Okay, so I'll just bring this bird into the screen. So this is the scene that is developed. I have developed the scene now. Okay, so what else can I do? I can even put, okay, now I want my, for example, think that I don't have my own cartoon. So what I'll do, I'll take some person, walking person, because I want that person to be walking throughout the this one. So think that either a girl or a boy. Let's just select one. I'll just click on animated button. I'll just go ahead with this. Okay, see all. I'll click on see all. Okay, what do you want me to go ahead with? Okay, let it be a student or someone with the, okay, lady on the park. Whichever you want, you can go ahead with. I'll just select something beautiful so that it looks good with the story that I'm creating now. Okay, no. Person walking. Okay, these two people also can walk on this train. Okay, I'll take this person, this student itself, because that goes well with the student, because student might be early to go with. Yes, it is what I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm just developing the scene, my dear sisters here. I'm just developing the scene. Okay, scene is made, scene is done. Okay, scene is created. Now, what do you have to do for the scene? You have to show motion, correct? I'm going to show you the motion. Come on, look into the screen now. Okay, I can even bring, okay, I want you all to show you how to set the timings also. So I'll just also bring the motorbike also here. Motorbike, motorcycle, motorbike, whatever. Motorbike, I'll just go ahead with the graphics and make sure animated. Okay, make sure you're taking the animated. Okay, delivery person or someone with this. Okay, I'll take this girl. Okay, understood? See what am I doing? I'm just putting this person above it. Is it the real thing? No, right? Okay. Now let's just create the real stuff. Fine. Let's just create the real stuff. Let's begin. Excited for the new thing? Learn new thing? Excited to learn new thing? Come on, let's begin. You can even add them the shadows, okay? So now, my dear sisters, here, I want to put this aeroplane moving from out the screen to inside the screen, okay? So what do we do? I'll just place this outside itself. What do I do? I'll just place this outside itself. Just, it should be looking into the, a just simple view, it should be there, okay? So what do I do? I'll go to something known as animate. I'll go to something known as animate. Okay, there is something known as create an animation. Can you see that? Please let me know. Create an animation. Click on that, create an animation. Now you just have to hold the things and move it out of the screen. Okay, you just have to give the path. What do we call it as? Give the path. Well, how do you do that? You just have to drag it. Okay, drag it over. For example, I'm just dragging this airplane now from this. Okay, so once it's outside, it won't take your this one. So what I'll do, I'll just bring it inside and give it a path like this. Okay, can you see the path being generated? Can you see that? Please let me know. Okay, I'll just put it out of the screen now. It has gone out of the screen. Path is generated, it is going now. Okay, so now what you have to do, make sure you are doing the movement styles. The very first thing is steady movement. Remember that there should be a steady movement because my hand has shaken when this was going there, right? So make sure you're giving the steady path. Okay, no need of making appear on click. Okay, no need of giving any of this kind of this one animations. If you want this add-on effects, usually you do not go ahead with because you don't want to flicker this up or you do not want to pulsate this, and just click on done. Okay, now see this plane is moving throughout this seconds with this speed. Okay, then we'll just do it with this one and then we'll set the timings of each. Okay, I'll just click on animate button. Then what I'll do, I'll just bring it from, I'll just keep it a bit outside the screen. I'll click on create an animation and drag it inside the screen like this and just make it be somewhere over here, and then it will be moving out of the screen. Fine, done. Click on done. Okay, now each thing. Now this person I want to move. I'll just move the scooter at first. Okay, I'll just go ahead with animate, create an animation. Okay, I'll just drag the scooter from this path. I'll give it this path. Okay, make sure you're giving a beautiful path and it is gone out of the screen. Okay, done. Now I'll take the chat, select this person. I'll create an animation to this person. Okay, I'll just make him move out of the screen. Okay, so now speed of this person, let me reduce. Okay, so that it doesn't feels like both are colliding, and make sure you're giving a steady look, and then it is done. Okay, now listen carefully. Okay, you have to set the timing, so else what does this and this feel like? This person and they both can be working together? No, right? So what do we have to do is we'll just select this, we'll bring it a bit later. Okay, bring it a bit later, and we'll select this person out. Okay, so this person can also come later into the screen. Okay, or for example, you want this aeroplane to move faster than the this one, you can set the first aeroplane, let the aeroplane move out of the screen, and then this thing you can move out. Okay, this is how you set the timings. Can you see me set the timings on the timeline? Just look into the timelines. I have set the timings for each and everything that is present here. Got it? Now see here, this is how you tell the story. Okay, now add a voiceover. How do you do that? Go to the uploads and record yourself. Click on record yourself, record voiceover, or generate AI voiceover. You can even put a beautiful voiceover. Okay, now I just click on start recording. It will record in 3 seconds. Okay, one morning what happened was I walked through the street. I saw the people walking there. Okay, this is how you just record yourself, fine, and just click on finish, and that will be added to the this one. Can you see that? This is how you narrate the stories. If you don't want yourself to narrate, go ahead with the storytelling. There are two ways of doing that. You can go ahead with AI to generate that voice. Got it? So this is how you can create beautiful stuffs, my dear sisters and brothers. This is how, please make sure you're utilizing it to the best. I'm telling you, you can utilize this to the best, this application. Come on, I'll just play it up whatever I played. I just removed the voiceover so that because I know already that it doesn't get into the screen. Now see here. Okay, one morning I was walking through the park. I was on the way to my school. Okay, I saw the people playing. There was someone. I saw the kids playing on the seesaw. Someone was stretching out, and I saw a couple there. That was a very fresh morning. There were the I heard the chirping of the birds and something like that. Okay, I'm just narrating the story, looking into the scene, my dear sisters here. So this is how you play it. Got it? This is how you do it. Not just this. You can develop the second scene. I'll show you the second scene. Come on. I'll add a new page. Okay, I'll add a new page. I'll go ahead and take a street view. Let them go to the street now. Okay, now they want to cross to the school, right? I'll take this street. Fine. Okay. Okay. Now, see here. This is the street. Fine. What I'm doing, see here. There is another way of doing the story, okay, telling the story. I'll make the street bigger. Fine, see here. Okay, I'll bring the same person because I'm telling the story about the same person, right? I'll just put the same person here. The street is here, okay? Now I'll bring the same person. Where is that person? I think I'll just click on the close button and just find the recently used. I'll bring the same person. Okay, this person is here. See what am I doing now? I won't move this person. I can just move the street. I can just go to the animate button and move the street. See here, I'm going to create an animation with the street. Street is moving. I didn't move the person, I'm moving the street. That's all. Just see here, look into this. What am I doing? Okay, okay, I just wanted to stop till here. Okay, just see here, I just want to go ahead with the steady look. Okay, now, can you see that? It feels like he has crossed this, right? Can you see that? Getting it? There are two kinds of animation, background moving or the person moving. I have moved the background. Okay, I'll play it up from here and show it to you. Understood? Just give a thumbs up. See how beautiful ways you can generate this up. Okay, then this person left from here, right? Okay, then I arrived onto a street and that was a very calm street. There were no people on the frame, and then it was very easy for me to go ahead and catch my school bus or something like that, and then you can just continue the story as you wish, my dear sisters here. So this is how you can do the highest form of editing on this Canva, my dear sisters here. Hopefully you enjoyed this session with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this entire course with me, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan kasira for giving your extraordinary special time with me. Jazakallah khairan for sharing your valuable time with me, my dear sisters here. Jazakumullah khairan kasira. Okay, I think one topic is left out. Okay, if you are thinking like how am I going to create the stickers, and then you just have to go ahead with stickers, and there is a sticker here, and you have something called as create button here. Click on create button. Okay, just click on create button and click on whatever you want to make it as stickers. For example, if you want to make this as a sticker, okay, I'll just take this. Okay, this one as a sticker. Click on that sticker. Okay, there is something like removing the background of that sticker. You'll just get it, and you just have to click on send button. Okay, that's how you create the stickers. Sticker creation is very easy. I've taught you every way of editing, my dear sisters here. Every way. Make sure that you are understanding this concept very excellently. Fine. Make sure you are implementing these concepts very excellently. So here it will show you in two ways. One if you want to remove it. One if you do not want to remove it. Not remove this one. And this is how you create the stickers on the WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, how to create the stickers. Okay, again you want me to show, just go ahead with the textual this button on the Canva. Wherever you go to take the stickers, you can go there, right? Okay, so now what you have to go ahead with, create button. There is a create button, right? Over there you will just find the sticker creation. Okay, this button, create sticker, and then you can just grab whatever the images you have generated on Canva. For example, this image. Okay, okay, there are two things it will ask you, whether you want to remove the background or whether you do not want to remove the background. So if you do not want to remove the background, just go ahead with no removing of the background and just click on done. Okay, so that is how you can just create the what we say WhatsApp stickers. Okay, so alhamdulillah, my dear sisters here, if you want to even create the collags, okay, remember that. For example, you might be looking forward for B612 application or something like that. If you want to create the collags, it's very easily done. Tell me how you are going to create the collags. My dear sisters, please let me know how we are going to create the collags. Yes, by making use of frames, right? Just adding the frames in the photo. That is how you do it, the collags. Okay. How do you create the GIFs? What is GIF? GIF is 1 second videos, repeated videos, GIFs. How do you create that? Flyers, you have to just rotate that. Fine. You have learned every way of editing, my dear sisters here. Alhamdulillah, I have taught you the everything that you can edit with this Canva. GIFs you can build. You can build the things for printing on the what we say on the billboards or printing on the outlets. You have it all over here, my dear sisters here. Utilize this skill to the best, inshallah. I want you all to be doing it excellently, inshallah. I want to see your content being posted here and there, and look onto that content and say that this is my student who has created this stuff, inshallah. Will you inshallah make me proud with your content? Please do let me know, because I have had students who have created such stuffs that are so inspiring, and they were so excellently done that I was inspired with their editing, alhamdulillah. So make sure, my dear sisters, here to create something for this world as well as your akhirah, inshallah. So if you have any doubts, you can get back to me. I will be available anytime for you all. So whenever you think that your version of the Canva has expired, or if you think that my version of the Canva has demoted from the pro version to something like that, then make sure you're just getting back to me. I'll be helping you to get the pro version again. So do not worry, my dear sisters, here I'll be there to help you throughout your journey, even into the journey with getting the clients. If you have any trouble, you can just approach me. If you're hesitating to work with any client, you can approach me. I'll help you with that as well. If you want something with the correction thing, inshallah, I'll be helping you with that as well. Okay, one important thing, you'll be having a final editing exam. Fine. Okay, so for the final editing exam, it will one simple topic will be given. You just have to work on it. Everyone will be given the same topic. You just have to work on it and create it and send it to me. That's all. Okay. And then one important thing, yes, certificate of participation or the completion will be provided. One necessary thing is that all homeworks must be shared over. Okay. And then, my dear sisters, here I just want to tell you a very frequently asked question. I have dealt it with this in all the classes. How are you going to earn with the skill on the Canva? Very first thing that I want to tell you, you can just freelance the skill. How you're going to freelance? You're writing the gigs, excellent gigs on Upwork, freelancing.io, the Fiverr application. You can just get it all there. Okay, take the help from the Canva, develop your strong portfolio, and be ready with the excellent gigs and everything. Take it from me, my dear sisters and brothers. Everything like social media posts, thumbnail creation, flyer creation, infographics creation, banner creation, cover page creation, logos creation, Canva template creation, whatever it is, you have learned it all. Fine. You can just generate every stuff very excellently. Make sure you are putting the skill into practice. Okay, so you just have to write your skills, you write your gigs excellently on this freelancing platforms. Another thing is that you can work for some brands. How to work for some brands is that same graphic designing flyers, you just have to put it out on the Instagram or Facebook. Okay. Okay, so remember, you are going to put your flyer, the same graphic designing service flyer, on the Instagram, Facebook as an ad. Okay, I personally have people approaching me. Recently I had someone approaching for their YouTube channel, wherein they are putting out some therapy kind of stuff. Okay, so you just have to go ahead with creation of your graphic design service flyer. That flyer, you're going to project it out for the world, and so that they'll know that you're a content creator or the graphic designer, and from there you're going just can create the content, valuable content, and provide it for them. So you need to work for some brands, or you can work for some content creators as well. Okay, okay, you can create and sell the templates as well. Go to the Etsy and see how many are selling the templates, just the templates. Fine, simple backgrounds and adding the stuff here and there, and then they can sell the templates also. You can sell the worksheets, you can sell the books. Okay, it's a high time that you can do this all, inshallah. Okay, the next thing that you can do is you can create your own content on the YouTube, add the monetization on, put the monetization on the YouTube. You need to have 3,000 watch hours on the YouTube. You can put on the monetization. You can even sponsor some other content. What we do on the usually on the various platforms is that we have the sponsorship. We ask for that. We make sure that it is halal. Fine. Yes, yes, not for free. It will take it. Instagram will take it for just very small amount. It's like 80 rupees per day. That's all. Okay, 80 rupees per day will give you the customers that you cannot imagine. At least 50 to 60 people you will get in the WhatsApp asking you for the content. So make sure you are putting the ads very excellently. Fine. Another thing, you can create your own content, already told, and then you can launch your own courses. I'll if you think that you have developed this skill in such a way that you can put it out for the world, and you can just teach the students, yes, you can go ahead with launching your own courses with this skill. Okay, but I do not recommend you all, because I want you all to see doing, gaining confidence with the skill first, and then you can just go ahead with this. After doing this, after practicing this skill for 10 years, I'm here before you, my dear sisters, here because this was a high time that I wanted to teach the skill for someone out there, so that they can learn and they can benefit. So make sure you are going to that extent, and then inshallah you're going to go ahead with teaching the skill, inshallah. And one important thing, my dear sisters and brothers, you can earn through creating it on your own social sites. Okay, you can write on the social site that you're a graphic designer. Same thing, you can use these flyers like this, get a professional flyer editing service. You can mention it for single flyer also, like get the videos designed, get the graphical design like this. Professional video editing service can be provided by us. Okay, what are you providing? Everything you have learned: trimming the videos, cropping the videos, extracting the audios, enhancing the video qualities, logo reveal videos, intro videos, outro videos, social account, business promotions. Just you have to convert that into the videos. Anniversary sales offers, sales offers, everything you have learned. When wedding invitation videos, social media icon videos, everything you have learned, you can just create it all with this Canva, my dear sisters. Here, fine. Okay, let me show you all what's the best of all the earnings that you all can earn. Come on, tell me, what is it? Okay, along with this, you all can earn your akhirah with the skill, my dear sisters and brothers, inshallah. So I look forward to see your contents beautifully designed for your akhirah, inshallah. Even inshallah, because I promote this, because this would be a best sadqa jariyah for me as well as you, inshallah ta'ala. So take care of this, inshallah. You can volunteer the skill. Okay, there are so many. Take it from me. There are so many teams that are looking for the volunteers who are ready to volunteer the skill. They need the graphic designer so that whoever can put up the skill out. Okay, they have the writers, content writers. They have excellent content writers, but there are no excellent graphic designers. You know, our Ustaza Ifat Maqbul used to say, you graphic designers, you are gems on this planet. We have the graphic designers who are creating for the dunya, right? But you who are creating for this deen are the gems of this planet. Why is it so? Yes, right? Isn't it? Yes, we are working. I'm working with the Nurul Quran. Okay, I have been working for them. We do it voluntarily. We do not take any what we say, any amount or something like that. You can volunteer the skill, my dear sisters and brothers, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So make sure you do it for your akhirah, inshallah, so that you can earn reward through this. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, my dear sisters here. So if you have any reviews, please share it to me so that I can share it to the students who are going to get into this course, inshallah. So one important thing, my dear sisters here, I just want to see, I just want to see how well do you recommend this course to someone out there. If you have friends, if you have someone in the friends and family who are looking forward for a graphic designer course, how well do you recommend it to them among 1 to 5 star? You can just give it 1 to 5 starring. I just want to see in the chat box. Come on. Okay, if you recommend, I just want you to share the flyer, inshallah, of the upcoming course so that you all can go ahead. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Okay, so alhamdulillah. So make sure you are just putting out this flyer so that they also can benefit through this, inshallah. So jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters here. Thank you all for giving me time. Thank you all for bearing me for past 15 days. Forgive me if I wasn't able to give this course as due haq. Forgive me, dear sisters here. So every beautiful thing has to end and every completion is indeed a new beginning. From now on, I wish you all to start to touch the hearts, inshallah, through your designing. Okay. So you have learned to tell the stories beautifully. So make sure you're going to start this. Make sure you're going to keep creating. I just want you all to keep creating, keep experimenting, keep telling the stories with your content that you're creating, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you all, my dear sisters here, for being a part of this wonderful journey. May you all gain a great experience through your future whatever projects you'll get, inshallah ta'ala. So a quick dua, Allah accept this from me. Whatever was taught, Allah, let this be a best source of sadqa jariyah for myself and even for the students out here. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. استغفر الله ربي. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك. جزاكم الله خيرا كثيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.